What's up everyone? So today I'm down at Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Volvo of Greenville, and behind me is the 2018 Jaguar E-Pace. Huge shout out to them for providing this SUV for today's video. Definitely check out their website in the description below. And the model that we're looking at today is the S version, finished off in Santorini black, and has an MSRP just under $50,000. Under the hood is a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. This is only paired to a 9-speed automatic, and the E-Pace is the first compact SUV from Jaguar. This engine produces 246 horsepower at 5,500 RPM and 269 pound-feet of torque as low as 1,200 RPM. It weighs around 4,100 pounds. With the S model here, the 0 to 60 time is 6.6 seconds. If you opt for the R Dynamic, it lowers it to 5.9 seconds. Top speed is around 143 in this version, and again with the R Dynamic, it's increased to 151. And with a fuel capacity of 18.1, you can expect the MPG to be 22 city and 28 highway. The wheelbase measures 105.6 inches. It has an overall length of 173 inches. The width is 78.1 inches, and it has a height of 64.9. Starting up front, this vehicle has standard LED headlights along with daytime running lights. LED fog lights can be an option in the lower section of the bumper. Also standard are the 6 parking sensors with the large honeycomb mesh grille separated into 2 sections. Very nice sculpted lines running along the hood, and a nice color contrasting lower front bumper. Standard on the S are the 18-inch wheels. You can upgrade to 20-inch aluminum 6 split spoke design wheels. The disc brakes measure 13.7 inches up front and 11.8 inches in the rear. This offers power folding side mirrors as well. This has very nice lines running along the door, nice Jaguar and S emblem located in the front quarter panel. And finishing off in the rear with the integrated third spoiler and taillight, a very steep raked window. The wiper blade is mounted on the lower portion to improve visibility. LED taillights come standard along with the backup camera and parking sensors. And this also features the dual exhaust and color contrasting on the lower bumper. And now with the key, we'll go ahead and take a more in-depth view of the interior. And as long as I place the key in my pocket, I can walk up to the door. You'll hear it automatically unlock. The mirrors will go ahead and fold out. The door panel is finished off in very nice black leather. You have all of your automatic window controls along with your mirror controls, your lock and unlock with your aluminum release handles. There's one speaker of the 17-speaker Meridian sound system. You have a good amount of storage out on the bottom side. Jaguar written out on the door sill. Moving on to the black Windsor leather seats. They have very nice stitching, good amount of bolster support to them. These have a 14-way adjustability and 4-way lumbar adjustability using the side controls. And once inside, I'll go ahead and double tap the engine start stop button to turn on all the electronics. And with my foot on the brake, we'll go ahead and start it up. We are greeted by a fully wrapped black leather steering wheel. Has very comfortable hand positioning on either side. On the right side, we have all of your cruise control buttons along with the heated steering wheel button. On the left side, all of these buttons control the center screen, which I'll show you in a second. You also have your Bluetooth as well. We can go through your driver assistance, your trip, your display. You have vehicle settings that you can go through, your exterior lighting. There's also your vehicle information, back to your driving assistant, so you can turn on blind spot monitoring and things like that. So you have a lot of controls there right in front of you. On the left side of the steering wheel is your electronic parking brake. You have a button to open and close the rear tailgate, and then you can turn on and off your lane keeping assist. There's one air vent, more leather running along the dash, another speaker up front, 2 air vents. Moving on to the 10-inch touchscreen navigation system. There are a lot of different features that you can use using this. There's Bluetooth, of course. You have a camera mode, so you can switch between your different cameras. You can get a 360-degree camera on this. You have valet mode. You can go back to your seats, control the temperature of the heated and cooled seats, go down to your navigation at the bottom. And you have your music on the bottom along with turning on and off your parking sensors, and this does offer a parallel parking feature, which is really cool to see. So again, a lot of different options through here. It's very easy to use. You can swipe it just like you're on your phone. Below that screen are quite a few buttons. You have all of your defroster buttons, most of your AC controls. The stereo volume is on the right side. You can control the fan speed with the center button. On either side, you can control the heated and ventilated seats, along with the dual zone climate control, so you can easily control each side, each temperature that you'd like it to go to. Underneath that is some more storage space in front of the shifter. You can turn on and off traction control along with the engine start-stop feature. Moving on to the shifter, putting it into park, you just push on the P on the top. We can go ahead and put it into reverse. That way you can see the backup camera light up. And again, we just push on the top to put it into park. On the left side is all the driving modes, which I'll go over later in this video. Nice grab handle for the passenger. In the center there are 2 cup holders, and you can actually put this tray back on top of it if you need a little more space. If you want even more storage space in the center console, you can actually remove the cup holders, which opens it up. You have a good amount of room along with a 12 volt and some USBs. And taking a look at the glove box, very large amount of room down below there. We'll take one last look at the interior. And this does have the moonroof option, so all of those buttons are in the center. There's also a sunglass holder behind that. Very nice black leather seats. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at the rear seating. And the door panel again is finished off like the front. Very nice black leather. This is a 5-seater SUV, so let's go ahead and hop in. Behind both front seats you have some more storage space. There's 2 air vents and 3 USBs down below, along with some more storage space. With the front seat set at my height, 5'10", I have plenty of legroom. Definitely have a couple inches above my head. There's a center pullout that has 2 cup holders and a little bit of storage behind that. Here's your view out of the rear glass. Another look at the moonroof. The seats also have a 60-40 split to them, so if you need to fold them down to store anything else, you have the option to do so. You can easily remove that tonneau cover as well. Now it's time to take a look at the storage space behind the rear seats. We can either walk up to the vehicle or hold on the button on the key fob. It'll automatically open up. With the rear seats up, there's 24.2 cubic feet of space, and with the seats folded all the way flat, there's 52.7 cubic feet of space. So for this compact SUV, there's definitely a lot of storage room. You have a pocket on the right side, along with a strap here to put anything through that you need. There's a care kit that it comes with as well. We can go ahead and push on the button on the top of the tailgate to close it up. So definitely plenty of room in this compact SUV. Alright guys, so now it is time for the first drive in the E-Pace. This is actually the first Jaguar SUV that I've driven. Brian and I got to check out the F-Pace a while back, but we were unable to drive that. So this is going to be a pretty cool experience. So I've driven the car a couple miles now, and the first thing that I want to start out is with the visibility. From that rear glass, from the outside, it looks like the visibility wouldn't be a lot because that is a steeply raked window. But from the inside here, I can easily see that large SUV behind me. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see that from that angle, but I have no issues looking out of that rear. And over my left and right shoulder, I can easily see out. The C-pillars are a bit bulky on either side, but a quick glance over my shoulder, I could easily see both in front and back of it. So for a compact SUV, I think they did a really good job with the overall visibility. Very easy to see out all around. And when I started up the car, its default mode that it went into, or its driving mode, was comfort. This also has dynamic, eco, and a rain, ice, and snow mode. So with the all-wheel drive system, you can easily put this into either or any of those modes that you want, depending on the situation. This vehicle also has all the standard safety features that every car is coming with nowadays. I mentioned a few earlier: distance pacing, adaptive cruise control, and it also has an emergency driving system or emergency braking system, which will help you out as well in case you get too close to a car in front of you. It does feature, and this is interesting, an all-surface progress control. So it's basically a low cruise control setting that'll help you out in certain traction settings. So if you're going up like a steep incline or something and it's raining out, you can use that setting to help you get through, a situation like that. It also has the engine start stop feature, so when you come to a stop, it automatically shuts off, and you can use that button in the center to turn that on and off. Now with this 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, we'll go ahead and give it a little bit of gas. And that's not even quarter throttle. It definitely gets up and goes. It has plenty of power. It's not going to be underpowered for the 4,000 pounds that it weighs, but you can opt for the R-Dynamic version of the E-Pace, which bumps it up to 296 and 295. So that would be a really cool option to upgrade to, but I think with the power that this has, it definitely gets up and goes. Coming around a turn, that 4,000 pounds carries it well. It has a little bit of body roll, that being it's not a car. but definitely has plenty of power to get out of the turn. It's been very comfortable. You know, I'm on a very, very bumpy road right now, and I can hardly feel any of them. I'm gonna switch it over to dynamic right now and see how much it changes. Oh, I can feel every single bump in this road right now. So putting it back into comfort easily gives you a nice ride. The seating position is comfortable. I like the layout of the steering wheel here. All of the buttons are an easy reach, especially with the center controls as well. I like how it's very simple, has a huge screen just like you're using your phone, and then 3 large dials under that. So even a quick glance down, if you can see that, I can easily read everything and it's not too confusing. But overall, going on a long cruise or even just daily driving this, it is super comfortable. I can easily just kind of chill back and have an armrest on either side, so it's very nice to be behind the wheel. The overall storage space, as you guys can see, the rear seats are down right now, but you can easily put anything back there that you want. And then with the seats up, there was plenty of space behind the seats, along with being able to fit someone like me, 5'10", in the back. This is the first compact SUV from Jaguar, so it's actually a bit smaller than the F-Pace, but definitely has plenty of room. I don't see anything being hindered. There wasn't anything like legroom compromised or anything like that. Definitely a good entry-level SUV if you're looking for something like this. And now we'll take one last look from the passenger side. Very nice premium feeling interior, leather across the whole dash. Very nice leather wrapped grab handle as well. And one last look from the passenger seats. I have them folded all the way flat so you can get this perspective. Definitely plenty of room in the back. So that is my walk around review and test drive of the 2018 Jaguar E-Pace. Huge shout out again to Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Volvo of Greenville for providing this SUV for me today. It's definitely an awesome entry-level compact SUV. There's a lot of options that you can add to this SUV to spec it the way you'd like. It drives great, has a lot of good technology features in it. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, smash the subscribe button, stay tuned for more videos to come. I'll see you guys next video.